I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. Welcome to my channel. Hello, hello. I forget what I say at the beginning of my videos. Hello, hello. How are you? That's not it. That's not it. Fuck my life. That's sweet. This is just sad. I need to put the wine away. Alright. Hello, hello. My name is Ron, if you didn't already know. I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back. Life handed me some lemons, and I made wine. Oh, I didn't make wine. Barefoot made wine. Ooh! But I have pumpkins. You can't see them because the table's really low, but... Anyway, so today I wanted to do something. I swear on my life I'm not drunk. It was so sweet. So today I wanted to try something different. Everything I try is going to be something different. But this is something where I'm really stepping out of the box. I'd seen pictures of this look several times from several different people. As you know, I'm a huge fan of Halloween and Michael Myers. This look was a Michael Myers mask. Again, disclaimer, I don't know what's going to happen. Truth be told, I had planned on doing a practice round of this, and it just didn't happen that way. Things and things going on. Here's hoping that everything goes as planned. If not, I really hope this goes well. I figured I would talk a little bit about just some of my favorite movies to watch around this time of year. Who am I kidding? I'll watch these any time of year. But I don't want to say a top 5. Aside from my number 1, these tend to change up a lot. I'm so nervous. I wanted to go ahead and give at least my current top 5. Oh, I already fucked up. It's okay. Why do I feel like I'm not going to be able to talk at all? Because I'm too scared. Okay. Fuck. Oh, it's a bad idea. Anyway, so my number 5, I'm going to say Train to Busan, which is a 2016 South Korean horror film, and it is absolutely brilliant. I feel as though the zombie subgenre had gotten a little stale. It was a lot of the same. You know, I feel like there's only so much that can be done before it starts to get a little tired. And what Train to Busan did, in my opinion, was brought back a fear of zombies again. I really appreciated the story that it told. There were moments where I laughed. There was moments where I was on the edge of my seat. There were moments where I cried, especially the ending. Not going to give anything away. I do not do spoilers. It broke my heart. It did an excellent, excellent job of giving me everything that I want from a zombie film, staying true to what a zombie film is supposed to be, also giving us something just... Oh, that feels awful. Was I supposed to do that? But giving us something that was fresh enough to breathe new life to the genre, which I really appreciated. There are so many films that struggle with bringing something new. I think it did an excellent job. There was an animated prequel. It was called Seoul Station, as a prequel to Train to Busan. It was satisfying. There is also a sequel. It's called Peninsula. That is supposed to take place immediately after the events of the first film. For my number 4, I think I'm going to go with Suspiria. Not to be confused with the remake, which came out a couple of years ago. I'm referring to the original by Dario Argento. That film is a classic Italian giallo. giallo. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Giallo is actually the Italian word for yellow, the color yellow. They were named after the type of book, which the books had a yellow cover. But Suspiria is a fantastic film with an incredible soundtrack. Most of the actors in the film only spoke Italian. There was a lot of audio dubbing. It can be a little bit distracting sometimes, but for me, I actually consider that to be a part of the charm of the films. Ew. The film Suspiria is about a girl named Susie Bannon, and she goes to Germany to a ballet school. She soon discovers that there is something not right. Students are going missing. She just somehow gets caught up in it. I felt that the film was incredibly well done. The soundtrack is one of my favorites of all time, and it's definitely a film that is worth checking out. The remake was actually very well done as well. It's a very different film from the original. It's not a shot-for-shot type of remake. Alright, so far, it does not look like the one from the video, but I'm not entirely upset about it. No, what the fuck? Ugh! Alright, so we're gonna pull that back on, I guess. God, this is not right. This is not right! Alright, eyeliner. I done forgot I was doing a whole top 5. Okay, I kind of fixed it. I kind of want to start over, but I'm not going to do that. We're back to liner. Okay. Where was I? So for number 3, we're going to go with The Descent, a horror film from 2005. A very claustrophobic. I actually saw it in theaters 3 or 4 times. I don't remember. Ooh. Everything's shaking. Okay. Wow. Talking and concentrating is really difficult. It's a horror film about a group of women who, after a tragedy, get together and they go on a caving expedition. I don't want to say too much, but shit hits the fan. It is a fight for survival. Why did I think I could have a conversation and do this? Because this is struggle bus. Also, this white paint on my face just really is not doing good things for my teeth. Yes, I'm aware. The Descent also had a sequel. It didn't have the mystery of the first film. You already know pretty much what's going on. Well, that is probably as good as we're gonna get. Not upset. So, before I get to my number 2 pick, I wanted to talk very briefly about a film that I guess I would consider an honorable mention. And this actually comes from a new subscriber of mine, Lisa Gatewood. Thank you so much for subscribing. It is called Hell House LLC. I had already seen this movie and its 2 sequels as well. I thought that they were fantastic. All 3 films were very, very well done. It's about a local haunt that had a terrible tragedy under very mysterious circumstances, and a group years down the line decide to reopen the haunted attraction and try to make some money. And of course, being a horror film, you already know things do not go as planned. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I will say there is a clown involved that literally gives me chills. So if you haven't seen that film, I highly suggest it. So thank you so much, Lisa, for the suggestion and for leaving me a comment, and of course for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Oh my god, this shirt looks a fucking mess. I'm sorry. Everything is a mess. My life is a mess. It is a mess. My sweaty upper lip. Oh god. I don't even know what I'm going to be editing, because I feel like this is such a mess. That's not funny. It's kind of funny. Okay, cute enough. Now, where was I? Okay, so I didn't have a gray, so I made a gray. And I'm hoping it's not shit. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this. Where do I want to start? Okay! Okay. My number 2 pick, now that I'm feeling slightly more confident, is a controversial one. A lot of people hate this movie, and that movie would be The Blair Witch Project. Now, hear me out. The movie itself was very, very well done, but I also think it was the experience of the film. The Blair Witch Project is a mockumentary from 1999 about 3 student filmmakers who go into the woods of Burkittsville, Maryland, in order to investigate the history surrounding a local legend. I actually did have the opportunity, because I live in Baltimore, Maryland, to go to the town of Burkittsville. I got to go to the cemetery that was shown in the film. It's really hard to talk. Anyway, now, along with the film, the marketing was absolutely genius. They created not only the film itself, but they created, I want to say, 2 documentaries that were used. They aired on the Sci-Fi Channel, back when the Sci-Fi Channel was good. No offense, Sci-Fi. They were used to promote the film, and they had fake interview footage. It was so well done. So I say, yes, it's a great movie in and of itself, but as someone who grew up during the time of which the movie actually was released, I can say that it benefits from that marketing strategy. I actually remember the night that I saw the movie, I was with my sister and my cousin. None of us drove, so we actually had to walk home past the woods. I was terrified. I'm legit terrified that I'm gonna mess up my face. Thank God I only have to do the one eye. Any mistakes that happen from here on out, it was on purpose. It's for the look. You go to your home. Okay. Excuse me while I fix myself again. All right, now, before I complete this look, I'm gonna go ahead and get to my number 1 pick. I know it's gonna be shocking for anybody who knows me or doesn't know me. Halloween 1978. Hands down, my favorite horror movie. It is near perfect in every way, from a simple yet tense story, an incredible atmosphere. The cinematography is beautiful. The acting, Jamie Lee Curtis, Donald Pleasance, come on. The Michael Myers mask is obviously my inspiration. The way they transformed a William Shatner mask, genius. I don't think I can say enough nice things about it. The good, the bad, the ugly. I have an appreciation for every single one of the films from that franchise. Well, no, every single one of them. Obviously, there's Halloween 3, which has nothing to do with anything, and it's my least favorite of all of them. Not because it doesn't have anything to do with Michael Myers. I know that's what everybody thinks. That's not the case. Just even as a standalone film, I personally was bored. But the other hated film would most likely be Halloween Resurrection, and even that film, as meh as it still was a fun ride. I can honestly say that there's at least some things that you can enjoy about it. It had some decent kills. It had Jamie Lee Curtis, at least for a little while. Oh, yes, ma'am. Michelle Myers in the house. But I would say Halloween 1978, it set the bar. There's a certain quality about the Halloween films that is, in my opinion, unmatched. There's just something about Michael Myers that is perfection. There's something about the Halloween films that is perfection. I've seen so many fantastic horror films. It is my favorite genre. Hands down, across the board. I can watch horror films any day of the week. And I do. I watch them all the time. And I always go back to Halloween as the example of near perfection. if I call it perfect one more time. Let me stop. Yeah, so this is my look. It actually came out better than I had anticipated. Actually, hold on. Am I gonna mess it up? I might mess it up. I feel like... that didn't really do much, but I don't know. I'm gonna end there. I don't know if this was an exciting video, but I had fun doing it. I hope that you enjoyed this. I just want to go ahead and thank Gaga Glam for your tutorial. And also I wanted to go ahead and give a shout out to Misunderstood89 on Instagram, because prior to seeing the tutorial, I was inspired by her Michael Myers look. And as always, I'm going to have all the products that I use today in the description bar down below. So if you wanted to go ahead and try this at home, I don't know if you want to follow my tutorial because it wasn't really a tutorial, but hey, do what you do. Find me on Instagram, send me a picture if you decide to do this look. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification so you can get notified anytime I post a video. I promise I'm going to start getting better at posting more regularly. Things have been a little intense, but I promise I'm going to get there. To all of my new subscribers, hello, thank you so much for subscribing. To everybody who's still watching from before, thank you so much for still watching from before. And I guess that's it. Happy Halloween.